Hello everyone and welcome to our show, Veggies and Sausages. I am James and here with me are Sally, Karl, and Karlina. We are best friends and enjoy cooking vegetables and sausages. Karlina is the only non-vegan here. She loves sausage. Today, we will demonstrate how to prepare a mouth-watering sausage and pea soup. Let's get cooking. The first step in making our soup is to soak some onions and garlic in olive oil in a large pot. Meanwhile, Karlina will brown some sausage in a separate pan. We will add the sausage to the pot with the onions and garlic. Next, we will add some vegetable broth and let it simmer before adding the peas. Time to stir and everyone is focused. As Karl was cooking the peas, he accidentally slipped and fell into the pot, causing it to spill on him. We all rushed to help him but unfortunately, he couldn't be saved. We all cried into the soup and decided to dedicate this dish to our dear friend Karl. After dealing with the shock of losing one of our own, we all agreed that Karl would want us to finish the dish. We continued to cook the soup and the flavors were incredible. We added a final touch of cream and parsley before serving it. This soup is not only delicious but also serves as a tribute to our friend Karl.
Hello and welcome back to Veggies and Sausages. Today, we are excited to show you how to make our favorite rice and soup dish. Let's get started. Oops, I think I'm cutting these tomatoes a bit too fast. James, I can handle the rest of the cooking on my own. Sally, are you okay? Do you want to take a break? I know this may be a difficult episode for all of us, especially with James not being here. But let's take a moment to appreciate the food we are making and remember our dear friend Karl. He loved sausage more than anyone I know, and I'm sure he would have loved this dish.
Host, good morning and welcome back to another episode of Veggies and Sausages. I'm your host, Karlina, and today we have a delicious treat in store for you. But before we get started, I want to take a moment to remember my dear friends, James and Karl, who used to cook with me on this show. They are no longer with us, but their memory lives on. Also, I must mention that Sally, our other friend and a vegan, decided to quit the show. So, today it's just me, Karlina, sharing my love for sausages with all of you. Let's start cooking. Host, for today's recipe, we will be combining sausages with a variety of delicious veggies. So, let's start by preparing the sausages. I have here some juicy, flavorful sausages that I've lightly grilled. They're already cooked, so we just need to heat them up a bit. I'll place them in a pan and cook on medium heat for a few minutes until they are nice and hot. Host, while the sausages are cooking, let's move on to our veggie souffle. I've selected a colorful combination of vegetables: bell peppers, zucchini, broccoli, and carrots. First, I'll chop them into bite-sized pieces. Now, I'll copyright these veggies in a little bit of olive oil until they become tender and slightly golden. Once cooked, I'll transfer them to a mixing bowl. Toast, now that our sausages are heated, and our veggies are cooked, it's time to bring them together. I'll slice the sausages into smaller pieces and add them to the bowl with the veggies. To enhance the flavors, I'll season with some salt, pepper, and a pinch of garlic powder. Then, I'll gently mix everything together until well combined. Toast, our sausages and veggie mixture is now ready for baking. I have preheated the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll transfer the mixture into a greased baking dish, spreading it evenly. Then, I'll place it in the oven and bake for about 20 minutes or until the souffle is puffed up and golden brown on top. Toast, and there you have it. Our delicious sausages and veggie souffle is now ready to be served. The sausages bring a savory and smoky flavor, while the combination of colorful veggies adds a healthy and vibrant touch. You can serve this souffle as a main course or even as a side dish. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Veggies and Sausages. Until next time, happy cooking!
Host, welcome to another episode of Veggies and Sausages. I'm your host, Karlina. Today, we are going to make a delicious broccoli and sausage soup. Now, I have a confession to make. I love sausages but I have a secret hatred towards broccoli. But don't worry, we are going to turn this into a tasty dish that even I can enjoy. Host, For this recipe, we'll need some fresh broccoli, sausages, onions, garlic, vegetable broth, and a few spices. Let's start by chopping the broccoli into small florets. Once the sausages are cooked, we'll remove them from the pan and set them aside. Now, using the same pan, we'll copyright the onions and garlic until they become translucent and fragrant. And there you have it, a delicious broccoli and sausage soup that even the biggest broccoli haters can enjoy. Don't forget to garnish it with some fresh herbs or grated cheese. Bon app, copyright it.
Host, welcome back to another episode of Veggies and Sausages with Karlina. I'm your host, Karlina, and today we have a special guest with us. Please give a warm welcome to our new chef, Garin. Garin is a vegetarian, so we'll be making the dish without meat. But don't worry, I'll be making some sausages for myself. Let's get started. Host, for our first recipe today, Garin will be showing us how to make delicious fried onions. Garin, take it away. Garin, thank you. Karlina, to make fried onions, we'll need some onions, of course. We'll also need flour, salt, and oil for frying. Host, sounds simple enough. Let's watch Garin's demonstration on how to make this dish. Host, while Garin prepares the fried onions, I'll be making some sausages for myself. I have a special recipe that I can't wait to share with you all. Let's get cooking. Karlina proceeds to make sausages, showcasing the ingredients and steps involved. Host, and there you have it, our delicious fried onions made by Garin and sausages made by yours truly. Now it's time for the best part, tasting. Let's dig in. Karlina and Garin both taste their dishes and share their thoughts and reactions.
Host, welcome back to Veggies and Sausages with Karlina. Today, we had planned to make a creamy pumpkin pie, but unfortunately, our pumpkin and cream have gone bad. But fear not, because we have a delicious backup plan in store for you. Instead, we'll be making a mouth-watering sausage pie. Host, before we start, I must mention that our lovely co-host, Garin, won't be able to taste the sausage pie today. As you may know, he's a vegetarian, so he'll be observing and providing his expert opinion on the preparation process instead. Host, before we begin, I want to take a moment to pay tribute to 3 of my dear friends who have been instrumental in my culinary journey. Karl, James, and Sally, this one's for you. Thank you for igniting my passion for cooking and encouraging me every step of the way.
Host, welcome to Veggies and Sausages with Karlina. I'm Garin, your host for today. In this episode, we have a special treat for you. Karlina will be joining us later, but first, I'll be showing you how to make some crunchy fried mushrooms. Let's get started. Host, to make the crunchy fried mushrooms, you'll need some fresh mushrooms, flour, breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, and oil for frying. Let me quickly prepare the mushrooms by cutting them into slices. There you have it. Delicious and crunchy fried mushrooms ready to be enjoyed. Host, and just as we finished making the crunchy fried mushrooms, look who joined us. It's Karlina, our amazing co-host. Karlina, great to have you here. Karlina, sorry for being late. Everyone, let's move on and make some sausage sauce to dip the sausages. Host, absolutely, Karlina. Let's go ahead and get started with the sausage sauce. Karlina, for the sausage sauce, we'll need some diced onions, minced garlic, tomato sauce, Worcestershire sauce, brown sugar, and of course, sausages. Host, that's right, Karlina. However, I won't be able to try the sausages as I'm a vegetarian, but I'll enjoy the sauce nevertheless. Karlina, not a problem, Garin. Now, I'll heat some oil in a pan and copyright the diced onions and minced garlic until they turn golden brown. Host, and there you have it. Sausage sauce ready to dip your sausages into.
Karlina. Welcome back to Veggies and Sausages with Karlina. Today, we have a special guest with us. Please welcome Pini, the owner of Pini Pizza. Pini, hi everyone, I'm thrilled to be here. Garin, we're excited to have you. Pini, tell us a bit about your pizzeria. Pini, sure. Pini Pizza is a family-owned pizzeria that has been serving delicious pizzas for over 20 years. We take pride in using fresh ingredients and unique flavors to create mouth-watering pizzas. Karlina, now, let's get cooking. Today, I'll be showing you how to make a flavorful sausage sauce for our pizza. Pini, that sounds delicious. I can't wait to try it. Garin, me too. I love a good sausage pizza. Karlina, alright. Let's start by heating some olive oil in a pan. Once it's hot, add in the diced onions and garlic, copyright them until they turn golden brown. Pini, the aroma is already making my mouth water. Garin, same here. I can't wait to taste the final result. Karlina, after the onions and garlic are cooked, it's time to add in the sausage. Make sure to break it up into smaller pieces. Cook it until it's brown and cooked through. Pini, I love how the sausage adds so much flavor to the sauce. Garin, it definitely takes the pizza to a whole new level. Karlina, once the sausage is cooked, add in your favorite tomato sauce and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. This will allow all the flavors to meld together. Pini, this sauce is going to be the star of our pizza. Garin, can't wait to taste it. Karlina, while our sausage sauce simmers, let's move on to the dough and cheese. Garin, I'm taking charge of kneading the dough today. It's one of my favorite parts of making pizza. Pini, I'll take care of sprinkling the cheese. I've mastered the art of cheese distribution. Karlina, great teamwork, guys. Remember, knead the dough until it's smooth and elastic. It should be easy to stretch without tearing. Garin, I'm kneading it like a pro. Pini, and I'm sprinkling the cheese like an artist. Karlina, amazing job. You too. Let's assemble our pizza now. Spread the sausage sauce evenly over the dough, then sprinkle a generous amount of cheese on top. Garin, I can't resist taking a bite already. Pini, let's pop it in the oven and let the cheese melt into gooey perfection. Karlina, this sausage sauce is incredible. Pini, it's absolutely delicious. Garin, I couldn't have asked for a better pizza. Everything comes together so well. Karlina, I'm glad you both enjoyed it. That's all for today's episode. Join us next time for more tasty recipes.
Host, welcome back to another episode of Veggies and Sausages with Karlina. In our last episode, we made a delicious pizza, but we forgot to mention that the sausage we used was actually made of plants. We apologize for the oversight, and today, I'm going to make it up to you by showing you how to make a quick and easy 3-ingredient vegetarian sausage. Let's get started. Host, for this recipe, you'll need just 3 simple ingredients: tofu, soy sauce, and vital wheat gluten. First, let's start by preparing the tofu. Drain any excess water and place it in a bowl. Using a fork, mash the tofu until it resembles a crumbly texture. Once the tofu is mashed, add in 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and mix it well. Now, it's time to incorporate the vital wheat gluten. Gradually add in 1 cup of vital wheat gluten to the tofu mixture, stirring continuously to create a dough-like consistency. Once the dough is formed, knead it for a few minutes to develop the gluten. This will give the sausage a chewy texture. And there you have it, a simple and delicious vegetarian sausage. Host, now that we have our vegetarian sausage dough ready, it's time to shape and cook the sausages. Take a small portion of the dough and roll it between your hands to form a sausage shape. Repeat this process with the remaining dough. Once all the sausages are shaped, heat a non-stick pan over medium heat and add a little oil. Place the sausages in the pan and cook them for about 5 minutes on each side, or until they are golden brown and firm to the touch. Make sure to rotate them occasionally for even cooking. And there you have it, perfectly cooked vegetarian sausages ready to be enjoyed. Host, our vegetarian sausages are now ready to be served. You can enjoy them as part of a hearty breakfast, in a sandwich, or even as a topping for pizzas and pastas. The possibilities are endless. Let's have a taste. Absolutely delicious. You won't even miss the meat with these flavorful vegetarian sausages. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make this easy recipe. Remember, you can always customize the flavors by adding herbs, spices, or even vegetables to the dough. Until next time, happy cooking.